Heyo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another podcast, the second one of Kagon's Concerns. I'm back with Kyle here today. And yeah, I kind of just want to dive right in. I know y'all been waiting for this podcast.
Even though it's like 3 in the morning right now.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I mean, it's a podcast, so why not talk about it? Yeah, it's 3 in the morning.
We were gonna start at 11, but this is my fault. So
he wanted to stay up and play video games, so I let him because I'm a good friend.
I'm gonna stay up later. I don't care.
So I know y'all have been waiting for this podcast to come out. It's been like almost 2 weeks now, and I feel really bad about that. But I don't know. I don't really know the schedule on these podcast thing, but I'll figure it out, guys. It's just with all this quarantine and corona crap going on, I haven't really been able to get guests on. And whenever he comes over, since this quarantine stuff's coming on, just expect it for me and him to be on the podcast for a little while until I can get guests on, because I'll try to have friends come over and stuff, but they won't come over because they're quarantined. So yeah, but
Real fun.
yeah. How are you today, Kyle? How are you? Tell the audience.
I need sleep.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna dive right in. First thing we're gonna talk about today, how people are going crazy about the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Someone commented this and wanted me to talk about it, how people are going crazy over it. I don't really know what they meant about going crazy over it. I guess like buying too much toilet paper and stuff like that. It's ridiculous because they're starting to do now, at least in Oklahoma, is they're starting to make it to where elderlies get to go in first in the morning. And I know that's already going to be a really bad deal because families are going to have their elderlies go in with their money and buy all the groceries and stuff. So people who don't have elderlies to go in and do that for them are just screwed. So yeah, but I don't know what else to say about that because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it?
It's just, I don't know. I've been out of the loop for a few days, just catching up on school.
Ugh.
It's just, I am failing a lot of my classes, so it's fun.
I'm failing one class, and one class is I got one class that I'm failing, and then one class that is really low. And I'm working on getting those up, but yeah. I don't really like this online school. It's better than just regular school because I didn't really like regular school. I didn't like having to walk around and go to each class, but you know, it is what it is. So, I don't really know what y'all want me to say about that. So I'm just gonna check it off and consider it talked about, and we're just gonna move on to the next segment. We got one segment in here it gets pretty deep and depressing. So yeah, we're not gonna talk about it at the moment. And
Yeah.
get your head up, buddy.
I was just trying to fix my glasses without raising my hands.
TikTok.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. Yeah, woohoo. Cool. It's trash.
It's apparently the new Vine, so
the new Vine. I don't like that they call it the new Vine because it's not. Vine was
good.
Vine was real good, but TikTok,
it's like some of the stuff is funny, but
it's yeah.
But mostly it's just like dancing.
If you want to have a good time and make your own little videos or whatever, go on to TikTok. We're not going to ban you or anything, but yeah. TikTok, I don't really like talking about that because it's not very fun to me. So yeah. Damn, I've been swearing a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. My bad.
Did you say somebody commented about me eating?
Yeah, someone commented about him eating.
Hey, if you commented about me eating, mind your own business. I was hungry, okay?
They say... They say that we're eating. I ain't got food. In the last podcast, I had little banana twins right there that I didn't eat till after the podcast.
And hey, I may have Pringles down here, but mind your own business.
I wasn't eating in the last podcast, guys.
Yeah, I was.
He was. It wasn't me. And he may be big, but he don't count for 2 people. Damn. That's gonna be the last thing we talk about. Opinion on strict parents.
No. Mine aren't really strict. Mine are pretty relaxed. Apart from my dad. Strict parents. I know that you gotta kind of like keep your kid in like a normal situation where they're not lazy, but like they're not, what's this say, like a workaholic, I guess is the word.
Mm-hmm.
You just like gotta keep them average would be the best way to put it, I guess.
Yeah.
Just keep them working, but also trying to give them breaks so they can have fun, do their own thing for a bit.
Give them, like, trust your kid.
Yeah, give them space to breathe.
Opinion on strict parents. People wanted me to talk about this, and I really wanted to get into talking about Life 360 because I know he has it, and I personally don't have it. My opinion on strict parents is because I have strict parents. Like they're pretty strict. They do let me hang out, but they can be strict times. But just don't like trust your kid. Because if he makes a mistake, he learns from that mistake, or he or she will learn from that mistake. And they will know to not do it next time. So trust your kid and know that if they get into trouble, be there for them. Don't get onto them. Because that's one thing that parents need to learn is to just help their kid through times if they need it, because once you lose that kid, they're gone. Like I'm not saying if they pass away or anything. I'm saying like if you're starting to lose your relationship with your son or your daughter, then you need to let them do more, I guess. Talk to your child more and ask what's wrong and be there for them, and don't just...
I got a cousin who moved to Saudi Arabia to get away from his parents.
That's tough, bub.
Wow.
Already cut the camera. Cut.
Just like...
Okay, getting back to it. Trust your kid. Know that they will learn from their mistakes. Be there for them. And just... I don't know how to put this. be there for them. Don't not be there for them and yell at them and stuff. Because one thing how to lose your kid is by not talking to them and not trusting them and not being there for them. That's kind of what I got to say about that. And Life 360 is not a way to
like it's a good idea, granted, because like
I can see where they're coming from.
It has the crash detection. Like if you're in a car and it's moving, if you crash, it will alert like either 911 or your parents.
That's a good idea.
You have crashed, but like
like I can understand where Life 360 is coming from, but for what I think, does it have like a thing where it sets boundaries?
What do you mean?
Where like, your parents can set a boundary for you, and if you go outside of that, it'll alert them. I think that's what it has, and if it does, then that's not.
Mm-hmm.
That's just bad. That's just bad parenting. That's really bad parenting. But really. It is good on, like, alerting your parent if you get into a crash. That's a really good thing, because if you lose any feeling in your arm, or you lose an arm or something if you get into a crash, then your phone's gonna alert someone that needs to be there, and that's a good thing. So that's good. I'm glad it has that concept, but Life 360 is not something you need to be able to take care of your kid. Taking care of your kid is just what?
He's just looking at this.
Does it say our speed? Is that how fast we're going?
That's the top speed for everybody in the week. So that may be your fault.
Whoopsie.
Come on. Try not to get in trouble.
Good luck.
Oh crap! I forgot my grandma.
I don't know what to say about Life 360. I don't know whether you should get it or not. I don't think you should, because of the boundary thing.
You can set like locations, and if they go there, you can see that.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing though. I think someone should make an app that alerts. It's like the alerting authorities or a parent about getting into a crash. I think they should make somewhere along the line of that, but not being able to set a boundary that your kid can't go out of, because kids are gonna be kids. Teens are gonna be teens, and they're gonna go outside boundaries. They're gonna break the rules because they're rebellious. We know that because we're teens. But just don't get Life 360. That's not how you treat a kid. It's bad. So Easter. Let's bring it to a happy subject. Easter. Easter was Sunday, so that's good. What I want y'all to tell me down below in the comments what all y'all got for Easter. And yeah, just have a good time with the comments.
I got a really big knife.
Cut the camera. Cut.
Be careful tonight, Kagan.
I gotta.
You never know.
Did you bring that with you?
No. Did I? No, I didn't.
Okay.
I know where it is. It's in my brother's room.
I shouldn't have asked about Easter. Oh God. I need a drink. What did y'all get for Easter? I got some clothes, I got candy, and I got me a little iPod shuffle, and I'm pretty happy with what I got. What did y'all get for Easter? Leave a comment down below. What did you get for Easter besides that?
KFC.
This podcast is not sponsored by KFC.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And a sandwich from my mom.
Hey.
Hey. You see, this weekend I'm going to a family thing, and we're gonna have another Easter, so pretty good. So yeah, that's it for Easter. Leave a comment down below what y'all got, and I will make sure to look at that, and because I will like every comment. I will. I did it to the last podcast, and I will do it to this one, guaranteed. New consoles. So I gotta set up my iPad for this one. I'm not gonna like hate comments. Kyle.
I'm gonna type up a hate comment when this
Don't
is
do
posted.
it. Don't.
Oh my god.
Somebody says faggot in the comments and I just like it. Oh god. That's terrible, Kyle.
God, that lamp is bright.
God. What was I gonna look up? New consoles.
Going Super Saiyan.
Alright. So while my computer loads up, I say computer, it's my laptop. Oh, okay. So, new consoles coming 2020. New consoles coming this year, guys, are the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, of course, those two. Scheduled to arrive in 2020. Here's how they stack up. Sony, Microsoft are working the next version, blah blah blah. Respectively, both new consoles are. Okay, whatever. My thoughts on the PlayStation 5. Cool. I'm probably gonna get it because I'm a PlayStation kid. Don't hate me for that. I was just raised with PlayStation. That's just what I like.
I was looking at memes. So you know how the Xbox looks is like tall now
It's like a fridge. It's like a mini fridge.
Yeah, instead of flat. I was looking at a meme, and so you know how like I'm gonna sound like a nerd for a second. So you know how like on a graph there's the X and Y axis.
I
was looking at a meme that said instead of the Xbox they should call it the Y box because it goes more along the Y axis. I was like, hey, math jokes. This is the peak of humor. I'm tired.
So, my thoughts on the Xbox Series X. I don't really know too much about it though, because it looks like a mini fridge, but is weird. I don't know, like, I don't know what to think about it. Cool. Don't care about it. I'm getting the PlayStation 5.
It's supposed to have, like, I don't know how much storage it has on it, but it's supposed to have a lot more.
I'm sure it does.
It should, since
it's like this.
It's
like,
about the size of a computer. So.
I'm sure it can be able to run like a computer too. It better. I wonder if Nintendo's doing anything for new console wise or anything.
I just realized I was looking at the floor for an uncomfortably long amount of time.
But, like,
Nintendo,
I think what it was is that whenever Nintendo releases a new Zelda game, they also released a new Switch. Because they did that with the original Switch. And they did that with the Switch Lite. They released a Zelda game. So, this new Zelda game, the next Breath of the Wild, is what I'm going to call it. I'm sure there's going to be a new Switch, and I'm sure it's... I don't know. I hope it's... I don't know. I wasn't too happy with the Switch Lite. Like, I want the Switch Lite because it's more compact and able to take places, but I wasn't happy with it because it was just a little, they only shrunk the Switch just a little bit. They didn't, like, I figured it was going to be something smaller, something about like this, kind of the size of a Nintendo 2DS XL, I guess. So I just hope that Nintendo's able to pull something off and bring something new and awesome. So, yeah, that's it for new consoles. As we come in to about 22 seconds of this podcast, I don't really like talking about this one, but it's the last segment. Losing people due to suicide, car wrecks, etc. because of no school and they're too far away. And what I mean by no school is like you won't be able to see people, because I have people that they live about 3 to 5 hours away and I'm not able to go see them because I'm not able to drive myself to go see them because they're too far away. And the only way I'm able to communicate with them is through text. And when they don't answer back, that scares me. Because if they get into a car wreck or have suicidal thoughts and they just don't answer back, that hurts. Because that scares me and that scares the people that know about it also. And I hate this corona crap right now because we're not able to talk to people like we can just regularly. Like, go to school and just talk to someone and you can see how they act. Because it's easy to act happy online, but sometimes it can be hard to act different in real life. I'm not happy about this. I don't like losing people and not be able to go see them and not be able to talk to them in person. Just, what are your thoughts on this, Kyle?
I'm honestly kind of uncomfortable right now.
I don't know.
It's rough everywhere. Like, this coronavirus thing is just hitting everywhere hard, and it's just...
It can record. Okay.
You can just edit
sorry about that, guys. Camera just cut off again. We're done talking about that.
Yeah.
Because that's depressing, and we gotta end this podcast because it's starting. My camera's being weird. I don't know, but if you like this podcast, guys, make sure to hit that like button down below. Share this with your friends. Make sure to get this out there because we're gonna get up there. We're gonna get this podcast up there, guys. And yeah, just make sure to share this with your friends. Like it if you did like it, and if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. There's other podcasts out there, but if you liked it, make sure to hit that like button down below. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next podcast.
Dying's not healthy.
Can you... I don't...
That's my catchphrase.
That's... No.
That's what we're going with.
God, no.
Deal with it.
Oh my God. See you guys. See you.
Bye.